Yeah, look. Yeah. It's my time to kill a beat. So maybe and willingly, I'll grab my next door neighbor and I go on the mic with your complainers and your doubters and you haters. It's my time to shine, my time to rise. It's my time to commit suicide, cause it's do or die. But wait, I should do, then die. Come back twice a day in the daytime. But I don't like the nighttime, cause I get lost in my mind and I just can't go off. And my mind is writing these lines constant and a constant. I realize that it's constant mind boggling shit that I write. It's constantly on my brain that I can't get it off. Like an offsite, it's off nights. I don't know what to do or drop like. I'm drop nights, dropping the bottle off and the off mics. You understand why they have the off life? It's lavish. They want the madness. Everybody be doing the math, but they don't math it. It ain't math, and everybody be wanting to do mathematics, but the mathematics ain't math and shit. It ain't adding. Talking about rumors and stories that never happened. Everybody be say, yeah, this happened just because they say it happened. Never had no evidence or no proof. Had to leave my hometown where I grew up too, cause this girl wanted to say I raped her, exaggerated everything. Never even touched that girl once, never even had nothing. Didn't even have a kiss, one thing with that fucking bitch, but yes, she lied in. Perfect timing, dog, cause why I just beat someone up in school, so now it's lied to the cops and it wasn't even about that. Your new boyfriend pulled his knife on me and it knocked his ass on the ground and say, how about that? And then you called the cops and said he pulled his knife to defend your ass because I was trying to rape you and beat you fast. And the cops are like, wait, that's Blake. I know that guy. He wouldn't do something that bad. I know his dad. His dad's in the military. His dad's actually scary. I don't think Blake would do that. This shit's a little wary. So they look on video camera and they see none of that ever happened. They saw Jake did it and they gave me nothing for it. I just sat there and was told I couldn't go to Westview because you lied about me throwing rocks, which they believed because there was already dents in the back of your street. But they said it was me, even though it wasn't. So I figured you pay in public just to try to get me thrown off of it. That's a lot of work just because you don't have a life. Just because these fuckers and Aphrodite's that got a problem with me. If you got a problem with someone that is successful because you're jealous, which that's what it is. That's what it is. It's not cause I'm angry. It's not cause of that. It's if you're mad because I'm making it somewhere, then you're just mad that that's not you, and you're just mad that that's not where you're going to be someday. So that's all I gotta say. Like that's you wanting to bitch and complain that you ain't where I'm at. And like I have this friend all the time that we'll talk about music and shit, but as soon as I'm like, hey, I just had 35 streams on Spotify, he's like, you see, you always have to fucking brag about it. Dude, that's jealousy. Cause he hasn't hit he had fucking 50 followers on this rap chat shit, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, bro. And I'm sitting there saying I'm proud of you and shit, and then he disses me because I got what 50. You know what I'm saying? Like that's jealousy and purity. I mean, me and him are still friends. Like, if he hears this, he's gonna be mad, but that's jealousy and pure. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, like, so, for instance, right? It's like, that's like saying, like, I am jealous of Eminem, right? But, like, that's like saying, oh, you gotta brag about that you were inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Eminem, brag on all this stuff. That type of achievement, hell the fuck yeah. I'm fucking proud of that. I'm wearing that. And then you have these fucking people that just because it's not them, they're your best friends and they're not in that equation of anything. They get so riled up and they get heated. And I'm sorry for the speech at the end, but I was just got thinking about it. Like, if you were really my friend, you would congratulate me. Not be mad that I had streams and I'm like asking you to, because pretty much he's the only one that's ever showed any care to my music at all. So I'll send him like tracks and And then he'll be like, yeah, that one's cool. He's like, and then if one's kind of whack, he'll be like, well, you gotta change. And he's like, real, like he'll tell you how it is. And that's what I expect about him. Like, he'll literally fucking describe to me what's wrong. And at first I'm like, dude, this dude don't. I'm better than him, and he knows that. But he does catch sound better than I do. And he was like, yo, this shit's kind of whack. You had too much preverb. Gotta turn it down right here, and like, tone it down with some shady shit. And at first I took offense. I'm like, well, that's a compliment first of all. And second of all, yeah, I did tone it down with that. Because I agree, when you're sounding too much like Eminem or any other, like, that's a little too much. So I changed the style. I got to singing more. I do this singing rap thing. Like, so sometimes I'll be like sounding like Eminem. I'll be like, yo, yo, yo. And then I'll go from rapping like that, and then I'll sing. So, like, I can go off that beat so that when I'm sounding like him, I can go to singing because he doesn't really sing. Because I do sound like him when I talk, too. So, it's kind of like I gotta twist. I gotta twist the cycle, and I gotta sing a little bit. Because, like, my voice can sound like anything when I sing, really. Because I can do different notes and shit. So, but that's the one thing I will agree with. Like, I had to change that, and I did. My music sounds slightly different. It has its own twist to it. It sounds like Eminem, but it has its own kind of vibe and twist to it. Like, that's what I do. I don't take artists and like just, you know what I mean? So here's what I'm gonna leave you with. If your friend is an up and coming artist, and you're mad that you're an up and coming artist too, and you're mad he has more streams than you, you're a bitch if you get mad at him that he has more streams than you. You know why? You know why you're a bitch? Because you're jealous. And I just want to let you know, you look like a real pussy when your friend has all the... No, just shut your mouth and work for it. I worked for everything I got. I have 50,000 streams now on Spotify. You got to work for that. You can't just be mad at the next guy because he's on top. Right? I'm not on top of the game. It's not with me. It's not what I made it all. I'm not the GOAT. I know a lot of times they'll be saying that in songs, but I'm definitely not the GOAT. I know that personally. I humble myself all the time. Like, that's... I've apologized I don't know how many tracks for saying I'm the GOAT. Because I'm not. I'm not the fucking GOAT. Far from it. I'm still learning things as I'm coming with rap. Like, I've only been out for 4 years. I've been doing rap since I was 9, but I've only been out for, like, 3 years. Like, you know what I mean? So, I'm giving you this speech as my fan base and letting you know that if you're an up-and-coming artist yourself, or you have, like, this friend that has a rapping passion but he ain't doing anything with it yet, but then you have this other friend, encourage the other friend that has a following, a decent following, like, let's say 1,000 monthly listeners, and that friend that has 0 wants to be mad that he's showing him, expect him to be proud. I want you to encourage him to keep showing him. And I want you to encourage him that if he doesn't want to see it, to let go of that friend. Because that's not a real friend. That's someone that's showing jealousy. So, if you do make it rich one day, excuse my bodily function. If you do make it big one day, right? You have all that money, he's all jealous. Let's just say he don't fake being friends with you and take all your money. Well, why wouldn't he do that? So, that's what I'm going to leave you guys with. Peace out.